We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play is to the air. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Man in motion here. Here's Ritter. That's taken in by Tucker. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Vegas first down. Now first run of the game, Zamir White. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Running on second with White. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin. Because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And great special teams execution on that punt. It's inside the 10, reaches the 8. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run here. It's Zach Moss who gets it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, I think, a yard or 2 short of the 20 here. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Brown again. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
2nd and 3 now. Play action now. Burrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. Oh, he trucked that defender. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Bengals. Burrow setting up the play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. They'll run here following the penalty. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop. Give him 5 on that play. Still need 3 times that now on 3rd and 15. Burrow from the gun. He's going deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Point after, up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back to throw now. It's Ritter. Escapes the pocket. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Raiders first. Up the middle, here goes White. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
First down, and they go right back to him. He finds some space again. And he gets this all the way to the 31-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
They've got first down from the 31. This time it's a passing play. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he'll go down at the 11. Big gainer here. Vegas first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders get it down to a single point. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders tie this game 7-7. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They send the tight end in motion. 1st down, Burrow to throw. Buying some time right. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
From the 37. He's throwing deep to the left side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So now they have 3rd and short.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
4th down, Burrow. He finds him beyond the marker. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
11, 11, 11, 11.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Throw left side, and Gesicki has it. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Flies past the 1st, inside the 30. And he'll finally be taken down at the 25. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
On 1, right?
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run again with Brown. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Marcus Epps making the play. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. This, our last play of the quarter.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He's on the move. He takes it himself. And he winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this.
On 2.
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. This has been a good drive, but it's at risk here on third down. Burrow out of the shotgun. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
11 mighty.
Working inside the red zone. Rolling left, buying some time. To get there, and they drop him. And they're going to have to regroup after this one.
Kate, little good news, bad news, right? Bad news, you take a sack. Good news is you do actually have a few more plays in your playbook. Everybody always says, well, you got more room to operate. No, what you have are now more options with that offense. Now you got to avoid taking a sack and get that ball out of your hand.
Brown has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, third and goal. Now Burrow. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a second quarter lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set, first and 10. Ritter. That's caught. Here's Zamir White. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. From the gun, a run for White. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. Again, it's a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve third down and 4. Throwing from the gun here. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Bengals are going to be backed up to begin this drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Throwing is Burrow. Finds his man Chase. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bengals.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He's trying to push the field. To the outside. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, White is able to drive that pile about a yard. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing off the play fake here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and 10. It's a give to White. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Finds a big lane. And he's able to get this down to the 13. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Raiders 1st. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Raiders in possession. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Throwing here, Ritter. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders earn the chance to tie before halftime. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders tie things up at 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway. Ugh.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception, and that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his 1st catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Burrow setting to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before going out. Give him 32 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Completes this one to Chase. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. To throw again, it's Burrow. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down. But even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick. And
Ritter setting up to throw. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Ritter to throw. This is hauled in by Myers. And they get this down to the 28. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Ritter looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hilton. And the Bengals will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it inside the 25. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take the lead just before halftime. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. He'll throw it. He'll get this complete to White. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Fields it, and he's going to run this one back for the end zone. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. That's midfield. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play action now. Burrow. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Now a give. It's Brown headed right. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Divine Diablo there on the tackle. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Burrow from the gun. Higgins makes the catch. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Looking to throw. He's got it to his running back. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. First down, Burrow to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the gun, a give to Brown. Broke through the tackle. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down, just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense. Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
They'll cobble together a yard there. Tracked down by Robert Spillane. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. They kick the running back in motion. On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Chased out to his right. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. Dives for the pylon, and that's a touchdown. The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. Ritter. Complete. It's Myers. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively. 3rd and just 2 to go. The give now to White. And he'll get it up to the 44. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Now Ritter. He gets this one to Myers. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the 48. Brought in by Turner. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Vegas first down. White trying this straight ahead. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. B.J. Hill, the one to bring him down. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's the option give to White. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
National Football League. If you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs, nice find there to continue the series.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. It's White on the give. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun, a run for Madison. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
The back's got it. Touchdown! All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Carlson now to add one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Jones. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
And he's tackled for a short gain. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Bengals with it. They've got the lead, but this game is close. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Motioning the tight end now. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Brown on the inside give. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
He'll get this one to Brown. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Here we go. Stop.
On first down, here's Burrow. On target to his man Higgins. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front had to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
From just shy of midfield on second down. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Here we go.
Now it's Brown. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case, a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And he'll push them down to the 6-yard line. Give him 4 yards, but no more. It's going to be 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
He's back to throw. Catch is made in close. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Big moment coming up for Evan McPherson on this attempt. Only a 20-yarder here. Butker knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And this kick is going to go out of bounds. Oh, my. That's going to place the ball at the 40-yard line. First and 10 from the 41. Here's Ritter. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And it sets up second down.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to throw now, it's Ritter. Complete out to the right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for Raiders first. Ritter looking to throw. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. They are throwing it again. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off.
Right?
They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll try it right with Brown. Makes his move towards the sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he works it down to the 30-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Kate, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
They'll run again with Brown. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Here we go.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Here's Brown again. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A gain of 6, and that brings up an interesting 4th and short call. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. Ball in the right hash, the distance 43 yards. So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, barely still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.